Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Goblin. Today it's me and not Bedge because we're doing a Magic the Gathering Lorwyn Eclipsed Collector Box opening. So this is stuff, so we open one of these on every new release for store, so I thought I would record it this time to see what we get. So there's some exciting new cards in here, so you've got the Bitter Bloom Blossom card that is new in here as well, and some amazing reprints, so let's get right to it. So, collector packs. Always kind of controversial on the opening off, right? Because you're never really guaranteed anything, and they're a bit of a controversial product in general. You get roughly 12 per box, and they kind of lock behind the exclusive arts in the collector box themselves, which some people don't mind, some people do. So let's see what we get. So, first pack. So this set, people have been really excited for. Like, generally, the hype for this set in the shop has been kind of electric, based on the pure fact of that it is a Magic set. I know that's wild to say, but we get so many Universes Beyond nowadays. Again, an actual Magic set is like a big deal. So, these are the first time I've seen somebody. It says Spiral into Solitude, Surly Fairy, Look to that Vanguard, that, Chaos Brewer, Perfect Intimidation, Art of Duran, Dundulan Weaver, and then, yeah. So with all collector packs, you get to the land and then everything's kind of beyond it. So we've got an island. And then our first card is, this one's quite good, the Glen and Landra Guardian. So this one is gonna see some play, I believe. As to say, I keep mild eyes on the set, so I could be wrong on this, but I'm pretty certain I've heard this one's pretty good. So it's got Flash, and if creature enters with a -1/-1 counter on it, you remove a counter from the creature, counter target non-creature spell is controller draws a card. So it's just a on-the-field counter, which is good. We've got the Abundant Countryside. I think this one's also kind of good. So tap, add 1 mana of any color to spend a mana only to cast a creature spell, and then it creates a 1/1 colorless shapeshifter creature token with Changeling. That is quite good for your rogue decks. I play a rogue commander, so this would be quite good in that. Brigade's Command. I do like this artwork. Like the storybook artwork. Very nice, very nice. Susselback's Granger and Figure of Fable, and I think that's one more. No, just token. So this is nice. I don't know what the fantasy foil is for this set. I'm pretty certain. So obviously with Bloomborough, we got race foils. That's really cool. And then I think it's Shatter foil against you, honestly. So let's have a look. I am opening this at currently 10 PM in store. We've had a busy day, so we're getting ready for opening in the morning. So we've got Evolving Wilds, Wildfire Fogger, Blossom Bind, Orb's Bloodletter, Heirloom Auntie, Downblessed Pennant. Just get past some of these. So lots of cool cards. Like this set, very, very Magic coded. And then these lovely lands. I do like the plains. Penny's very nice. So onto our first rare. We've got the Lorwyn Imperfect Naturalist. So I know this set has a lot of flip mechanic in it. I don't think any of these are that. Village Pillagers, Deepway Navigator. Here we go. So this one I was kind of excited for. So sorry, let's just give it focus. So Bitter Bloom Bearer. So this is the new Bitter Bloom. This one has had a bit of hype attached to it. I'm excited to put this in my Rogue Commander. So this one has Flash, Flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, you use 1 life and create a 1/1 blue and black fairy creature token with Flying. So in general, it's just a very strong, just keeps pumping stuff out. Very strong. And then we've got Mutable Explorer. So Changeling, when this creature enters, create a tapped Mutavault token. That's cool. Might be quite good in Scrolls, honestly. Pack 3. I don't know if there's, honestly, I should have probably done some research before this, but I just kind of wanted to open a box, show you guys the box, you know, just a bit of fun. Talk about the set. Ooh, that's pretty. So, there are Shatter foils in this, I believe, that are like the fancy pool cards. So once again, the lands in this set are so pretty. So we've got Forest, and then onto our first rare, Dream Harvester. To Sinister Gnarlbark, Oh, okay. Hello. Who are you? Vibrance. Elemental Incarnation. Interesting. So, when a creature enters, if 2 red was spent to cast it, the creature deals 3 damage to any target. When a creature enters, if 2 green was spent to cast it, search your library for a land, reveal it and put it into your hand. Shuffle, you gain 2 life, invoke 2. Okay, that is interesting. And then we've got Brigid Clench's Heart. And okay. So this must be the Shadow Force. It says Spinerock Tyrant. I don't know if this one's any good. It's a dragon. People like dragons. So Flying Whiffer. I don't know what Whiffer does. I don't know what the keyword for that is. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell with a single target, you may copy it. If you do, this spell gain Whiffer. You may choose new targets for that copy. So my question is, does this also go well with Nifmissa? Copy effect on spells, which is quite cool. But that's really cool. Let's put a sleeve on this one. Next. I don't know what the value of that is. We might have a tally somewhere. You know, it'll be pre-release pricing, obviously, but it is what it is. So we'll just get past these comments and comment through and quick. Get to the good stuff. So, Eclipsed Bugger, I do like the art for these. And then there's really pretty lands. Onto our first, we got a Sunderflock Rare, which is cool. It's creature elemental. Jubilation. Adapt Water Shaper. So Merfolk, people are pretty happy that Merfolk are making a reappearance. So for all you Merfolk fans, there you go. Mirrormind Crown. And then once again, we seem to keep getting this guy. So, oh, it's a flip. I'm just an idiot. I didn't notice it was a flip. So, that's cool. Whenever the creature enters, create a 1 green and white token. At the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay with green. If you do, transform it. Add X green, X white, where X is the number of other creatures you control. At the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay 1 white. If you do, transform. Very cool. So, I'll be interested to know what you guys are like looking forward to most in this set. Like, as I say, I was excited for Bitter Bloom, and I'm happy that we pulled one, because I kind of wanted one for my rogue deck. Also, would probably be quite good in Squirrels, because I believe it's just black, which is awesome. So, onto a forest. Our first rare is Meek Attack, Aberrant Return, Marilyn Fey Ascendant, nice, Bloodline Bidding, and a Lorwyn Imperfect Naturalist. So, I noticed a new Oko in this set, which also looks quite interesting. I know he's a bit saucy. People in our Discord chat, check our Discord, link below, has been, honestly, thirsting it for the guy. Poor dude. Like, I mean, not poor dude, I get it, but people have really been thirsting it for the guy. He's just a piece of cardboard, people, calm down. So, we've got a Mountain. Ashling Rekindled. I think this one's meant to be quite good too. It's also a transform. That's really cool. I do like transform mechanics. I was a werewolf player back in Shadow of Innistrad. Funds weren't really a thing when that was the set, because I was younger. Oh, we got a Lockmare. So Horse Serpent is a mythic. The creature enters with 3 -1/-1 counters on it. And then you can do things to then remove counters to then do stuff such as draw a card or tap target creature, put a stun counter on it. So once again, there seems to be a lot to do with stun counters. And then Sapling Nursery. Affinity for Forest Landfall. When land you control enter, create a 3/4 green treefolk creature token with Reach. Exile this enchanted treefolk or forest. You control gain indestructible end of turn. Very cool indeed. As I say, all these cards will be available on our site at cardgoblin.shop, and they'll also be available in store. So if you are local to us, you'll be able to get first dibs on these. That's exciting. I like to give our locals first dibs on stuff, because you guys are what keeps us going. So, onto a swamp. So our first card is Brigid Command. Nice. A Impulsivity. Formidable Speaker. Champions of the Shoal. And then, oh, sick, we got another, like, extended art. So, Meek Attack. I don't know if Meek Attack is any good, honestly. So, enchantment, you pay 1, pay red. You may put a creature card with total power or toughness 5 or less from your hand onto the battlefield. That creature gains haste at the beginning of the next step. Sacrifice that creature. So, very good for quick decks. I think this would be maybe it's quite powerful in Commander. I would need to know what deck it would go in. So if you can let me know, it'd be great. But that's awesome. Like, honestly, this is, it's nice to see these, because obviously you're not guaranteed 1 in the box, but you know, I got 1 and then the Shatterfoil, which is awesome. Sick. I feel like I should be being more, I'm not veg, I'm just not energetic in the same way. I'm kind of chill. Give me on a good day, I suppose. Oh, there's that Oko I was talking about, the art card Oko. Just, yeah, they knew what they were doing. Just skip past all of this, just because I haven't got all night, you know, I kind of want to get to the good stuff. So Swamp, Adapt Water Shaper, Ashling Limitless. I think this one's also meant to be quite good as well. As I say, I kind of keep an eye on the Discord, keep an eye on what people are talking about. Temple Garden, oh yeah, so the Shock Cleanse got reprinted in this set as well. I'm pretty certain they also got reprinted in Edge of Potentials. So it's nice to see them get another reprint, because it makes them more affordable, which is great for the game's long-term health, to make the game more affordable long-term. Although the game is already kind of somewhat affordable, depending on what format you're into, and if you believe in the secret layer that is the printer. On to our next pack. As I say, we're going to skip past some of these commons. So we've got a Emptiness. I think this is also meant to be quite good. So when this creature enters, if 2 white was spent to cast it, return a target creature card with mana 3 or less from your hand to the graveyard to the battlefield. From your graveyard to the battlefield. I'm tired. When the creature enters, if 2 was spent to cast it, put 3 -1/-1 counters on target creature you control, invoke 2. So that's awesome. So Belonging, nice. Harmonize Crescendo. That's some really pretty art. And then Glen and Guardian. I think this is the card I mentioned earlier that I believe is meant to be quite good. Like I say, I'm not too familiar with this new set, and this is kind of my first time having a proper look at it. I'm aware of some of the bigger hitters, but yeah, it's an exciting set. It's nice to see Magic going back to form for this one. So, got a mountain. Ken's Mindful First Year, Sodden Venture, Champion of the House, Abigail Liquid First Year. So is this a hint for Strixhaven, maybe? And another, what the hell is happening? What is happening right now? 3-in-1 box. I don't think I've ever had 3-in-1 box. So we just got Moonshadow. Kind of really cool name. Artwork's really cool. So this card is an elemental. Menace. The creature enters with 6 -1/-1 counter target. When 1 or more permanent cards are put into the graveyard from anywhere while this creature has -1/-1 counter on it, remove a -1/-1 counter from your creature. So that's... Oh, okay. So it's a 1 mana for 7/7, but obviously it comes in with the -1/-1. Okay, this might be good in like sacrifice decks. So like, for example, this would go quite well in Squirrels because I sacrifice a lot of stuff. Meaning I'll just have a big guy on the board pretty quickly. So yeah, like, see, I'm probably the worst person to open this because I'm very squirrel-minded, very, you know, I play certain decks, I don't really keep up too well with the meta, and yeah, like, probably not the right person to be doing this, but I'm having a great time. Once again, skip to the good stuff. Honestly, I don't see much more we can possibly get from this box. This box has been pretty good so far, and I could be wrong. We'll have a total here to show you how much like it all came to. Bear in mind pre-release pricing, obviously. So, Cinderflop. Tristan. Oh, I've seen this one. This guy's another flip. So, once again, artwork astounding. I do love when Magic does its proper artwork. Like, yeah, that's really cool. And then we've got a Bree of the Clan. Magic names, honestly, kind of tongue twister. I'd say everyone, if you are new to the channel, give us a subscribe and a like. And if you like our content, we do have more. We have a special series that comes out. It's kind of a behind the scenes of the story. You get to see a lot more in me. A lot more of me there, and I'm more energetic because I'm not as tired. So we've got an island. We've got a... I'm not even going to attempt. Lamentation. Grub's Command. Selfless Safe White. And, oh! Special guest, Goblin Sharpshooter. The creature doesn't untap during your untap step, and whenever a creature dies, untap this creature deals 1 damage to any target. I remember this being in Standard. I do remember this being in Standard for a while. I think I used it in a lot of drafts as well. Quite an interesting special guest with really cool artwork. Really cool artwork. So we'll just look at those other ones that we have just got. So these are probably the bigger hitters we got. So we got Special Guest, Mood Shadow, Meek Attack, and the cool one being Spinerock Tyrant. I don't think this is normal. Genuinely, I'm not too sure if this is normal. I've only opened a few collector boxes in my time, and I don't think I've ever pulled this much from a collector box. Like, this is a lot. Like, a lot. But yeah, guys, if you've enjoyed this, please subscribe and like and follow us on all of our socials. Visit us in store at cardgoblin.shop or online at cardgoblin.shop. And we will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.